psychology facts about human behavior that will blow your mind. In ancient times, the vagina was often viewed with a mix of awe and fear. For example, in ancient Greece, the philosopher Aristotle believed that women's bodies, including their reproductive organs, were inferior to men's. This view persisted for centuries, influencing medical and societal attitudes towards female sexuality. Now, let's delve into some fascinating sexual facts about the vagina during intercourse. Did you know that the average length of a vagina is about 3 to 4 inches, but it can expand significantly when aroused? In fact, the vagina can increase in length by up to 200% during sexual arousal, accommodating penetration comfortably. Another intriguing fact is about vaginal lubrication. Lubrication is the body's natural way of preparing for intercourse, making the experience more comfortable and reducing friction. Interestingly, this process is influenced by both physical and psychological arousal, showcasing the intricate connection between the mind and body. Orgasm is another area worth exploring. While many women can achieve orgasm through clitoral stimulation, vaginal orgasms are also possible, though less common. In fact, only about 18% of women can reach orgasm through vaginal penetration alone. This highlights the importance of understanding and exploring different types of stimulation to enhance sexual satisfaction. Additionally, the G-spot, a sensitive area inside the vagina, is often cited as a key to vaginal orgasms. Located about 2 to 3 inches inside the front wall of the vagina, stimulation of the G-spot can lead to intense pleasure for many women. During the Middle Ages, the vagina and female sexuality were often shrouded in secrecy and shame. The church played a significant role in shaping attitudes, often promoting the idea that sex was solely for procreation and that female pleasure was sinful. This led to a lack of scientific inquiry and understanding of female anatomy and sexual health. The 19th and early 20th centuries saw some progress, but misconceptions still abounded. For instance, the infamous wandering womb theory suggested that the uterus could move around the body, causing various ailments. This bizarre theory persisted for centuries, illustrating the deep-rooted misunderstandings about female anatomy. It wasn't until the mid-20th century that significant strides were made in understanding the vagina and female sexuality. The pioneering work of researchers like Alfred Kinsey, Masters and Johnson, and Helen Singer Kaplan brought scientific rigor to the study of human sexuality, challenging long-held myths and providing a more accurate understanding of female sexual health. In today's world, we have a much more enlightened understanding of the vagina and female sexuality. Education and open discussions about sexual health are more prevalent, empowering women to understand their bodies better and take control of their sexual health. Modern science recognizes the vagina as a complex and dynamic part of the body, capable of incredible changes and adaptations. We now understand the importance of the pelvic floor muscles in sexual health, childbirth, and overall well-being. Strengthening these muscles through exercises like Kegels can improve sexual function and satisfaction. Psychologically, understanding and embracing one's sexual health can lead to greater confidence and empowerment. Women are encouraged to explore their bodies, communicate their needs with partners, and seek medical advice when necessary. This shift towards openness and education is crucial for breaking down the taboos and stigmas that have historically surrounded female sexuality. The vagina has a naturally acidic environment, with a pH level between 3.8 and 4.5. This acidity helps protect against infections by maintaining healthy bacterial flora. Disruptions to this balance, such as from douching or using scented products, can lead to infections like bacterial vaginosis. Good hygiene practices are essential for maintaining vaginal health. It's important to wash the external genital area, the vulva, with mild, unscented soap and water. However, the vagina is self-cleaning and does not require internal cleansing. In many ancient cultures, the vagina and female sexuality were revered. For instance, in Hinduism, the yoni vagina is considered a symbol of divine feminine power and creativity. Ancient fertility rituals often involved honoring the yoni. In Western cultures, the vagina has often been a source of taboo and discomfort. The Victorian era, in particular, saw a rise in modesty and the suppression of female sexuality. Women were expected to be chaste and reserved, and discussions about the vagina were considered inappropriate. The feminist movements of the 20th and 21st centuries have worked to reclaim and celebrate female sexuality. Initiatives like the Vagina Monologues by Eve Ensler have played a significant role in breaking the silence and promoting open discussions about women's sexual health and experiences. Positive sexual health and a good understanding of one's body can significantly boost self-esteem and body image. Women who feel confident about their vaginal health and sexuality tend to have higher self-confidence and a better overall sense of well-being. Historically, the vagina has been depicted in various forms of art, from ancient sculptures and paintings to modern art installations. These representations often carry symbolic meanings related to fertility, power, and femininity. Women who feel confident about their vaginal health and sexuality tend to have higher self-confidence and a better overall sense of well-being. Vaginal tightness varies naturally among women and can change over time due to factors like childbirth, hormonal changes, or aging. It is not an indicator of sexual activity or virginity. Vaginal discharge is normal and can vary in consistency and color throughout the menstrual cycle. It serves as a natural lubricant and helps to keep the vagina clean. During the Middle Ages in Europe, attitudes towards sex became more conservative, influenced by the Christian Church, which promoted abstinence outside of marriage and viewed sex primarily for procreation. The vagina was seen as a sexual tool for men worthy of women. Despite this, there were still practices and beliefs about sexuality that persisted, often in secret or within specific cultural contexts. The Victorian-era 19th century in Britain and other Western countries was characterized by strict moral codes regarding sexuality, emphasizing chastity and modesty. However, there was also a fascination with sex, leading to the production of erotic literature and the study of human sexuality by figures like Sigmund Freud. The vagina was often depicted in art and literature as a symbol of fertility and life. The Egyptian goddess Isis was sometimes associated with fertility and motherhood, emphasizing the importance of female reproductive health. Greek mythology and medical texts often discussed female anatomy. Hippocrates and other early physicians made observations about the female reproductive system, although many of their ideas were based on limited understanding and speculation. The vagina was sometimes viewed through the lens of humorism, with imbalances in bodily fluids thought to affect women's health. The vagina and female sexuality were often shrouded in mystery and taboo. The influence of the Christian Church led to views that emphasized modesty and chastity. Medical knowledge stagnated, and many beliefs about the female body were based on superstition and religious doctrine rather than scientific understanding. Hippocrates, often referred to as the father of medicine. Hippocrates made early observations about the female reproductive system, although many of his ideas were later proven incorrect. The world's largest recorded vagina. Anna Swan, a Scottish woman born in 1846, is known for having the largest recorded vagina. Anna was a giantess, standing at 7 feet 11 inches tall. Due to her exceptional size, her pelvic measurements were correspondingly large. Her vagina, when measured after her death, was found to be nearly twice the size of an average woman's. This is a rare and unique instance that highlights the incredible diversity in human anatomy. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.